we would just jump right in. If you haven't figured it out, we are doing a Sabrina Carpenter Coquette lookbook. And so this is the first look. Oh, and by the way, if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. I'm Lex of Lex Go Every Day. And here we do fashion. We talk about how fashion is affected by society and the patriarchy and all the fun stuff, and how we can combat it and how we can make our fashion work for us and not necessarily make people understand that we're not dressing for the male gaze, we're dressing for our gays, theys, and girlies, right? And basically makeup looks as well. And what we do is every week we start with an aesthetic. We do a makeup look, we do a lookbook on Fridays, lookbook. And then Mondays we do the chat, Wednesdays the makeup. And then some weeks we have like a little lifestyle situation. Like, what am I doing with my life? And sometimes we have travel. Am I talking too much? I feel like I didn't take a breath. All right, I needed to breathe for a second. Hi, hello. Can I just get real for a second? Like, I'm just gonna like riff for a minute. Like, here's the situation. Can you hear me? Hi. There's so much stuff going on in the world right now, and I am trying so hard to keep the peace in my brain. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, but I still put out videos and do these silly little fashion things and talk about it and how it affected in the patriarchy and how we're all fucked. But because sometimes life, you just need some pleasures, and you just need to watch something that will make you smile and I hope that I am here for you to do that, because I know how hard it is. So I just wanted to take a second and just say thank you for being here, and let's get into the lookbook. All right, so as Coquette, sorry, this is like what a transition, right? Amazing. Listen, so for Coquette, I don't have anything Coquette. I don't have anything Coquette. I don't have anything. I do have like lingerie as outerwear sort of thing, but like that's not exactly my vibe either. So it was a challenge. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually just got this top and I was like, you know what? This is cute. It's not cleavage, but it's cute. And if you know Sabrina Carpenter, you know that she likes short skirts, because we're short girlies, and short skirts, mini skirts make our legs look longer. So here we are. Would this look cuter with stockings? Yes, but I don't have the right color, I think. I feel like, I don't know. Like maybe like, I don't know. But the way I tried to make it Coquette, I wish this was a bow. Like I would totally, this as a bow would be so freaking cute. But I have a bow here. We have a little doily lace situation in the details. The mini skirt has this bow situation here. Obviously it's a mini skirt. My life. Have I been flashing you guys this whole time? Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is the back of it, because everyone asks for the back of it, you sick weirdos. Anyway, and then I topped it. I was going to go with a bow, but I was like, the headband seemed to work really cute as well. So okay, you can't see anything. So yeah, so that's the first Coquette Sabrina inspired look. Oh, and the shoes, because we've got the bows on the shoes. Can you see them? Sorry, where are you? Hi, hello, adorable, right? We love. Yeah, okay, let's get into the next look. Okay, are you impressed that I was able to jump in these? Because holy. All right, so back to Coquette. So this is what I've noticed. There's lots of bows. We got another bow situation back here. Also, there's a lot of platforms, but I don't really have platforms. I have one pair that has platforms. I should have put those on. I'll put those on for the next one. But stockings and platforms, not stilettos. You need to have the chunky heel, but this is like the second best thing that I've got. I do have the first best thing. That'll be in the next outfit, I promise. Okay, so this is outfit number 2. What we've got going on, of course, is the cute little pink twill. I'm sweating already. This super adorable, like sky, literally sky blue sweater, knit sweater. It's got clouds all over it. So like baby doll. Same with the dress, very baby doll. And then I wanted to include the black, so I made sure that I had some accessories that were black, so the stockings made sense. Ignore the runs in the stockings. And then the black bow, of course. And yeah, the gold, like I said, I wanted the heels to pop, but also you should be wearing like platforms and thick, chunky heels. I only have one pair with thick, chunky heels, but this is what I've got. It's cute, right? Mm-hmm. I love it. All right. And so that's the second look. I got 2 more to show you. Get ready. I hope you're ready. Next. All right. Are we still in? We're in. Okay. Hi. Yeah, this is very, I fit here. Just don't look too closely. Okay. So this is almost the last Coquette look. As you can see, I don't exactly fit in this one, but you see I have the black, and I just wanted to extend the line of the black with the shoes, and just wanted to emphasize, that chunky heel like I was mentioning before. I'd show you the details, but I'm afraid of a wardrobe malfunction or, just getting demonetized in general. But here you can see there's that little pretty peak of lace here, which is really adorable. I kept the bow. I also kept this bow and some sparkly black tights, pink and black. I love the look together. I think it's super adorable. And so yeah. All right, let's hope I don't bounce out of these. Don't do that. Don't ever make a gif. I'll punch you in the face. I swear to fucking God, I'll kill you. I will make it so you don't want to ever see the light of day ever again. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Okay, anyway. Love you. All right, last look. Okay, bye. Okay, when I tell you it was a fight to get into these shorts, I'm sorry that I went from too skinny to perfectly plump, okay? Like, don't look. Yeah, like I ripped them, and I don't even know when. Like I was trying to get the zipper up. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you about this and then we'll talk about the situation. For the Coquette, I feel like it's also kind of like this is like not even. Lord. Better? Don't answer that. I feel like Coquette also has kind of like a 1950s flair to it. There's like that innocence and that sexiness and that lingerie / and I feel like also these stilettos here are like so Italian. And this feels like Coquette Italian Coquette. Let's go with that. And then I did a cute little ponytail. We had to have some volume since my hair is frizzing the fuck out because it's so hot in here for no reason and I'm sweating. Lord. Anyway, so yeah. And then, this is from Zara. I got it last year in Italy. And it's cute. I just feel like it's got the bow, the fucking bow. I'm losing it, guys. Okay? I'm sorry. All right, let me just lay it down for you. Here's the situation. Everyone's hating on Sabrina Carpenter for wearing stop. For wearing like Coquette, like mixing baby doll and lingerie, right? Like they're mad at her for it. But here's the situation. Sabrina Carpenter's 26 years old, okay? She's like a full-grown adult. I got married at 27, if that gives you any indication of like, no, I was still a kid at 26. Anyway, I'm just saying, like 26, full-grown adult. So, all I'm saying is, yes, she has the prerogative to dress like that. The situation is, the question is fashion inherently political? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. What you wear, what you put on your body, what you show the world, who you are, how you represent yourself, the things you choose to clothe yourself in, you are letting the world know the kind of person that you are. And so the conflict here, the struggle here that I think a lot of feminists have with Sabrina Carpenter dressing baby doll lingerie is that we as women who have lived in the world as feminists and existed under the patriarchy, we understand what satire is. We understand what fashion and the statement is. But young girls, young, impressionable girls who take their cues from famous people, from idols, from people that they look up to, and see that may not entirely understand the complexities that come with wearing lingerie as outerwear, mini schoolgirl skirts, and how it is inherently built for the male gaze. And gaze, not gaze. So I think the struggle with that is that feminists are like, we can appreciate you choosing to do whatever you want with your body, but you have to make sure that the message, if you are somebody of influence, if you are somebody who has some kind of power or say, especially in young women, young girls' lives who are still figuring out the world, you need to be aware of the kind of statement that you're making. And also, you need to be aware of how you affect the world and the world around you, right? And so, this is kind of like going back to when I was talking about what was really popular in Fashion Week, where everyone was wearing super sheer clothing and all this other stuff. And yeah, right? As a woman, I would love to walk around like this. I would love to have my cleavage out. I would love to wear just sheer clothes all the time. But you know what would have to happen for me to feel safe doing that? I'd have to be in a world where men did not exist. Because if men didn't exist, there would be no fear of misogyny, of women attacking me, fearful that I'm going to take their man, because there is no man to take, of being hurt or attacked because of what I was wearing. I was asking for it. What I'm saying is Fashion Week and, these idols and pop stars and movie stars, they can wear whatever they want because they're always surrounded by security. Nobody is going to touch them, And I think the struggle here is feminists like myself, we want to protect girls, young women from the patriarchy and from the cruelty of the world and from other women and their own internalized misogyny. But we also cannot dictate what other women, what other people can and cannot wear. And if that makes you less than, if you're not a good enough feminist, And the problem is there are so many people, especially women with internalized misogyny, that see other women who dress confidently but sexy, right? And they attack them for it. And sometimes it comes from a place of fear for their safety, but a lot of times it comes from the fact that a lot of these women, even feminists, somehow still center themselves around men. Like their whole being is about a man. And if they see a woman being sexy or whatever, she is a threat. Even feminists. It's so ingrained in our society that even having cleavage right now, like me wearing this, as long as I'm wearing it on camera, putting it out there on the internet to see, it makes me nervous because there will always be backlash and there will always be hate. I literally got a comment one time that said that I had to put my fat, like I couldn't fit my fat belly in the skirt or something like that. And that was like, here's the kick. I was like at my smallest. I was like 118 pounds. And she said that I had a fat stomach fitting it into it. Like it was insane. Insane. And I know it's a reflection of the people who are saying those things. Like it's not, it's a projection. I understand that. But the reality is, we as women and people in general, we have to allow other women to express themselves however they want. Unfortunately, living under the patriarchy and living in a world where men see women dressing in certain ways, in any way, they view that as an invitation to take advantage of her, or that she is somehow less than and not a person, not a human, but rather an object for them to desire because for whatever reason, they think that she's dressing for them. And I'll be honest with you, we're only always dressing for each other. I love dressing for my girls. I'm telling you, if I'm going out with my girlfriends, I will go and I will make sure that I am the hottest motherfucker that exists. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than being the baddest bitches, the hottest of the hot with your girlfriends. I'm not dressing for the boys. I just need to make that clear. Because everyone cries male gaze, right? But people wear clothes because they feel good, And then anything you project onto them is your own problem. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm sweating. I've been talking too much. And this outfit's really cute, but I'm too fat for it. So I'm not. I'm actually really cute in it. It's just a little tight, but that's okay. We're not going to talk about it. But yeah, I hope I gave you some food for thought. Stop looking at my boobs. Stop it. I'm telling you, I can see you. Okay. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm going to do this because you clearly are distracted. I hope you have an amazing day. And I just want to say again, thank you for spending time with me today. No, but like actually, truly, you can do anything you want with your time and you're here with me. And that means a lot. And I know shit is getting real and shit is bad. But, and as silly as fashion might seem to a lot of people, it is still a political statement. And what you put out in the world and the way you portray yourself and let people see you is a statement, and you should make sure that your statement really captures who you are. And don't let anyone ever tell you what you can and cannot wear. You're you. Be you. And yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time. Stop looking.